Hey guys, just want to show you a little trick on finding a leak on your snowblower tire. You can see here bubbling. Some people prefer soapy water, but if this doesn't find it, then I do the soapy water. I'll do it like this. I'll mark this area. Chances are I just got some debris caught in there. This tire may have gone flat slowly and something got in behind these spots. I'm gonna wire wheel it down, make sure there's a good seal and put it back on. All right, I already discovered that the leak is coming from a couple different spots around the bead. I used some water. I marked a couple of the areas here. And first thing we're gonna do is get the valve out, let all the air out. A little tool, you can see there. And there's your valve. So now I got the air out. One of the hardest things to do is break the bead on this. Probably not going to go on its own, so I'll show you a little trick of how to break that bead. Yep. Alright, hope you guys can see all this. What I have here is just a little contraption I built. Stuck a 2x4 to the leg, put another 2x4 down to the bead, and I'm just going to use a little bit of leverage and try to break that bead. And I'm gonna keep moving it. Okay, I got it off camera, but you can see I broke the seal there. I'm just gonna go around the rest of this side. I'll flip it over. I usually put another tire here to put the axle down into, and then I'll do the other side as well. All right, I got all these sides free. And you can see there's, I don't know if you can see it, but some rust down in there. I'm going to clean up the tire, clean up the wheel a little bit, and that should fix the leak. You can see down inside there some dirt, grime, rust. So I'll show you the next step. All right, so how I mount it is I wrap a towel around the axle, put it in my vice grip, and it's pretty tight. Going to put a little bit of WD-40 around the bead, just get it a little looser. So these are just regular old tire irons, nothing fancy. So you're going to put the one side down underneath the lid, and you wrap the other one right up over the other side. Just going to keep walking it around. So I got one side off. You can see some of the grime there. I'm gonna have to clean it. Now for the other side, put a little bit of spray on that. See if I can get it started. And then just roll it. So as you can see here, got a little bit of rust. So that gets in between the bead and then on the tire, and that's when you lose the air. So I'm going to clean that up and then put it back together. So So what I'm doing is I'm just putting a little bit of cleaner on there, and I'm trying to wipe up all the rust and debris, make it real smooth. Finish that up in a second and we'll go back to putting it back on. All right, so got both sides cleaned up here. A little bit of goof off WD-40 Brillo pad, both sides here. Now I'm just gonna do the same thing with the edge of the wheel, and then we'll put it back together. So once you get the one side started, just grab your irons under the lip. And just start walking it on. Alright, so get the one side in. Lubricate this side. Now's when I use my clamps here. So I'm just going to clamp that on the lip there. A little tighter. And now I'm able to walk this around without the other side coming up and popping off. Started there. Go. Take that off. Not an easy job, it's physical. Put my valve stem back in. And then we're going to air this up. And if it doesn't seal, I'll show you a little trick how to get it to seal. So in order to get the bead to seat, I'm just going to use a ratchet strap. Go right around to itself. Right on the middle. And we're just going to crank it down a few times just to put a little bit of outside pressure on. And then we're gonna see if we can get that to seat. You'll hear it. There it goes. And be careful opening that up afterwards. Now while it's here and pumped up, I want to put some water around the bead again, see if we have any bubbles. That side looks good. And now we're going to check the other side. So I'm just looking for any bubbles coming up, and I don't see any, so that's going to hold there. Now I was going to install it. All done. Thanks for watching.